Key takeaways from day 10 of testimony in the Diddy trial. The trial resumed after the holiday weekend on Tuesday with Diddy's former employee Capricorn Clark taking the stand. We've already heard her name during testimony before, as Kid Cudi brought her up during his testimony last week, saying that she had called him on the verge of tears when Diddy and a security guard had broken into his house. She worked for Diddy from 2004 to 2006, then she quit after an incident, and then she returned to work for one of his companies until 2012 when she was fired, and then she worked for Cassie for a bit from 2016 to 2018. She testified that Diddy had threatened her on her very first day on the job after he found out that she had worked for Death Row Records for Suge Knight. She talked about some of the working conditions working for Diddy. She said that she would work about 9 a.m. to 4 a.m. She was paid $65,000 a year as his close personal assistant. She said that it was so stress-inducing that she developed stress-induced alopecia. She also said that there were times where he accused her of stealing jewelry and she would have to go through lie detector tests. There was one lie detector test that lasted 5 days long. Her apartment was searched, and she never called the police about this because she had signed an NDA when working for him. She had quit as Diddy's personal assistant back in 2006 because there was an incident where he told her to stay in his house the entire weekend, no matter what she saw or what happened. She said that she hated it here to a chef that worked there. The chef then told Diddy, and Diddy had charged to her when finding out and shoved her. She said that at that point she had quit. Shortly after, she had returned working for him. However, she started working for the Sean John clothing line, which she said that she wouldn't be working as closely with him. She said that she was close with Cassie in the beginning of their relationship. She even took Cassie to Best Buy to buy a burner phone when she began dating Kid Cudi. Shortly after Diddy had found out that Cassie was dating Kid Cudi, he showed up to Capricorn Clark's house with a gun, and she says that he basically kidnapped her. He had barged into the house and said, "You're coming with me, we're going to Kid Cudi's house and we're going to kill him." She protested that she didn't want to go. He said, "I don't care what you want to do, you're coming." When Diddy and a security guard went into Kid Cudi's house, she says she doesn't know how they got in, but when they were in there, that is when she called Cassie and said that Kid Cudi better not come over there because it was dangerous and that she didn't know what Diddy's intentions were and that he could possibly kill him. She said following the incident, he took her to a nightclub in LA and told her to call Cassie and tell Cassie to get to the nightclub, otherwise he was going to kill Clark, so she did. It was then that Diddy told Cassie and Capricorn Clark that they needed to convince Kid Cudi not to bring up Diddy's name to the police about the break-in, otherwise he would kill all three of them. Capricorn Clark said that Diddy had threatened her about 50 times between that December and the summer of the following year. She says that ultimately she was fired in 2012. She said that her relationship with Cassie changed over the years as Cassie became a feisty girlfriend. She also talked about the resources that Cassie was given while under Bad Boy Records contract. She said that Diddy gave her a lot of resources when it came to her career, but ultimately Diddy had a say over her career. The prosecution is expected to call 4 witnesses on Wednesday, officials from LAFD, LAPD, Deontay Nash, and a woman called Mia.